My name's Darren Pickering. I've worked for Kirklees since I was 16, started in 1992 as a YTS myself, so that was a youth apprenticeship scheme. What year we're in now? 2020. So I started as an apprentice, working on the tools, and I've progressed, done lots of training, and I'm currently working as a group engineer, which really is I manage a highways depot. So I run Headlands Depot, and I've got a team of people who work for me. That's principal engineers, senior engineers, and the workforce. The advice I'd give to managers concerning apprenticeships really is that you need to embrace them. Looking at my forward plan, that a really important aspect of it. If I look currently at my workforce, in our part of the world, my part of the world, I've got around about 60 employees. 23 of them are existing apprentices, which is, out of that number is probably a couple, or apprentices that have worked for us for a number of years and come through, let's say, the ranks. So that's a massive number. That's people who we've got the right people in the right place. We've been able to nurture them ourselves, and as a manager it's really quite satisfying watching somebody develop and gain that confidence. So I'm trying to look 10 years in front, and I can see that apprentices are a really important part of this. And the other thing you've got to remember is we're not just talking about apprentices who are 16. We currently have an apprentice who's as oldest, if that's the right term to use, is 47. And he wants to change a career, so he's coming working for us, and he can bring so much. So, you know, it's not just about your 16-year-olds and your 18-year-olds, it's every age group. We provide loads of support, so we have weekly meetings, we have mentors, there's all sorts we can do, because a large proportion of our workforce and managers are ex-apprentices. We've actually got quite a good understanding. So as a manager, when I speak to an apprentice, I'll always go back to, I remember when I was an apprentice, and you can relate to them. So we've got a really good understanding. Like I said, we do lots of mentoring, we do visits to the college. So what they're going to get out of it, they're going to get qualification, they're going to get confidence, they're going to get a skill that's actually usable and transferable. So I can't really see lots of reasons why you wouldn't want to do it. As highways operations, we carry out lots of upskilling. I think it's really important. It keeps your workforce current. It's an investment in them. What you give, you get back tenfold. If you invest in people, you get that investment back. You need to be looking at long term. Just because we've done things a certain way, or your workforce aren't trained, they will benefit organisation and themselves massively for providing them with some from upskilling. From our part of the world, we have to tender for work. Part of that tender process, you need to have certain people with certain skills. So the upskilling, it helps us tremendously. So I just say go for it. Your workforce might be a bit nervous at first, so we've got the full age spectrum, 16, 17, 18 up to 60s, so some of them haven't been to school for a long time, so you're probably going to have to reassure them. The qualifications themselves, they're not sitting exams. A lot of it's MVQ, so a lot of it's work-based assessments. There's quite a lot of that. So as long as you're clear with your workforce, what your expectations is with individuals, with people, then it works a treat, and it works a treat in our part of the world.